All right, welcome again to yet another trading week. Last week was quite a very boring one, okay? Although we took some trades which went in our directions, but then not for so much. Well, this week, the beginning of this week is not anything different from what the market left us with on Friday, because as much as there was no trading opportunity on Friday, that was how the market ended, okay? All right, without talking too much, let's look into the Forex Factory economical calendar to see those high impact news announcements that we are expecting for this upcoming trading week. As you can see here, this is the Forex Factory economical calendar. On Monday, the 21st of January, we are going to be having bank holiday from America. And bank holidays from America usually slows down the market, which of course might not be tradable for especially price action traders. So on Monday, with this bank holiday, you should expect a very slow trading day for Monday. All right, we have other high impact news announcements, but the most heavyweight of them are the monetary policy statement, which is tentative for the Japanese yen and the Bank of Japan outlook report. This is a heavyweight announcement for the yen. It is tentative. We hope it's going to be released. At any rate, be careful with all Japanese yen, especially on Wednesday. All right, the next one is the employment and unemployment data coming out for the Australian dollar. This should also cause heavy market volatility for all Australian dollar pairs on Thursday. This is an early news announcement. It will be coming out quite early, as at that time we might not be in the market trading actively. But you want to be careful trading this. This is similar to the NFP that we trade for the American dollar and the Canadian dollar. Employment data, it's one of those heavyweight news fundamental events you want to be careful about, okay? Then for euro, we have the main refinancing rate, which influences interest rate as well. Then the European Central Bank press conference will follow that same Thursday. So this is actually going to cause market volatility. Ultimately, after Monday, where we have that bank holiday, the rest of the days we expect a very nice price action for us to be able to trade the market in good condition. All right, let's look into the charts and see what's waiting for us. The first chart here is the euro against the American dollar. In this pair, price has been sideways for a very long time. It has been going sideways. You can draw several patterns here, like a channel. You can draw several patterns within that channel, triangle. Then we have another one here. You can also draw connecting this level here, which of course should act as support. Then maybe that high here where we got a fake breakout. Okay, there are just too many complicated price action here. Worst case scenario, price is going to remain around here for now. Okay, price is going to remain around here. Worst case scenario is that price might, if this is going to be an expanding triangle, let me see this, take out all of this. If this is going to be an expanding triangle, okay, then worst case scenario, we might have price come down somewhere there before we can see a bounce to the upside. Again, at any rate, price is likely going to remain around that zone, okay, flapping up and down for now. All right, let's move on to the next one. In conclusion, for the euro against the American dollar, there is nothing to trade here. Just avoid the pair for now. The American dollar against the Japanese yen. This is the weekly time frame where price has been sideways. I believe the push to the downside is not over. We can have price come to somewhere in the air, then come back down again. In the daily time frame, you can see that price is actually heading towards an area that should act as resistance, that zone. So if you are looking to go long, be very careful trading against that level of resistance. Clearly in the 4 hours time frame, you will see a channel. There is the possibility of this channel, and this upper boundary here might be acting as resistance. It is an ugly price pattern that I will not be willing to trade here myself. Okay, I will not want to trade here. All right, next one is the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. In this one, we had already discussed this, I think, in the previous week, that price again is likely going to give us some sort of a channel formation, and we have seen the swing up, the swing down. We are likely going to be pushing to the upside somewhere in there. So the directional bias is likely going to be to the upside. In the daily time frame, prices are struggling around resistance zone, this zone here, and to me this zone is not looking strong enough. I am saying that price is likely going to push to the upside, and so if it does, we'll be following that in the 4 hours time frame, where we are having, let me take out all of this. I'm going to remove the trend line as well, where we might be having this range, this one here. All right, and if you fire in the 3 SM indicator, you will see in the 4 hours time frame that we are having a breakout setup. Okay, it's a sideways behavior, catching up with the dynamic area of resistance. If we get a breakout pullback, we'll be looking for long entries in the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. This is a high quality setup that is coming. If it does break to the upside, we should be finding some nice entries there. All right, let me take out this, bring back my lines. Okay, that's that. Next one, American dollar against the Canadian dollar. Not anything we can talk about here. We have already analyzed this pair over and over. Prices within the channel, and the directional bias is still to the downside. We might see some hesitation, but eventually price should come back down. All right, no entry there. The last two prices here are the most interesting ones for now. The euro against the sterling pounds, it is showing a clear directional bias to the downside. What we need to do here is to wait for some pullbacks, maybe somewhere in there or around that area, to look for our short entries. This is on our radar. The directional bias is to the downside. We might be following this in the 4 hours time frame. Let's see if we can get price make that pullback to somewhere here. We will look for our short entry back down in the euro against the sterling pounds. All right, the next one is the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar. We have already analyzed this over last week. If price gives us any good sign anywhere here, we'll be looking for our buy entries. It is still on our radar. We are following this, and we'll be watching to see if we can get the entry in this pair. All right, that's basically all. I hope we are going to be finding some valid trading opportunities as the market will open for the week. At any rate, you are not going to force any trades. We are trading a strategy that works, and so we are going to stick to it. If it is not going to, if we are not finding any valid setup, we will definitely not take any trade. If you have questions or contributions, feel free, send them across to us, and we will be very happy to respond to them. Do have a nice time. We'll talk again, hopefully before the London market opens. Bye bye.